Now, a severe heat wave is sweeping across Europe, shattering temperature records and triggering health alerts in multiple countries, from Portugal to France and Italy. Authorities are warning residents to stay indoors as extreme heat linked to climate change grips the continent. Now, here are some of the regions facing their first wave of heat of the season. Portugal has recorded its hottest May day ever, with temperatures reaching 40.3 degrees Celsius in the central town of Mora. Officials say the heat wave is likely to continue into early June, while hospitals have reported a rise in heat-related admissions. Let's take a look at some of the reactions from Portugal.
It wasn't like this in previous years. You can feel that temperatures are rising. It's not even summer yet, and the temperatures are already high. In previous years at this time of year, in May, temperatures didn't reach 35 degrees. If it's like this now, this summer is going to be even hotter.
Next is Italy. It issued its first red heat alert of the year for Rome and several northern cities, including Florence, Bologna, and Turin. Tourists and residents struggle through temperatures above 32 degrees Celsius, with the authorities warning even healthy people can face serious health risks. Next is France. It continues to swelter under intense heat, with the temperatures in parts of southwest nearing 38 degrees Celsius. A school was forced to close after corridor temperatures reportedly reached 53 degrees Celsius, causing students to fall ill. Paris also remained under orange heat wave alert as conditions disrupted the French Open tennis tournament, where players battled dehydration and exhaustion on court. Let's listen in to some people there.
Back in the day, there were summers, springs, falls, and winters. Now there's no more. 15 days ago, we were wearing jackets, and now we have to be in bathing suits. It's scary.
Be it in the night or in the morning, there's not really a time when we can breathe a bit, because it's so hot every time, especially these past few days. Otherwise, we try to cool down, find some water, something, and drink a lot of water.
We move to Spain next, where the weather agency has issued fresh heat alerts for northern and northeastern regions, where temperatures are expected to climb to 37 degrees Celsius. And forecasters say the unusually high temperatures are more typical of peak summer than late May. Well, at least it has been good business for the ice cream seller. Hear this out.
It has been very good for the ice cream shop, high temperatures. We've been selling lots of ice creams, and I think it has also helped Bilbao in terms of tourism to give it a different vibe to what Bilbao normally is. Here it's always raining and it's very grey. But now with the clear sky and 40 degrees, well, yes, it's strange, but for us as Amarino ice cream shop, it has been great.
And Britain has also recorded its hottest ever May temperatures earlier this week, and authorities have linked several drowning deaths to the extreme heat as people sought relief at the beaches, lakes, and rivers. Now, scientists say human-driven climate change is making heat waves across Europe more frequent, more intense, and longer lasting, raising concerns over public health and infrastructure across the continent. And talking about of course, as Europe battles another record-breaking heat wave, scientists are warning that extreme temperatures across the continent are becoming more frequent and more widespread and more deadly. Europe is now warming faster than any other continent, with the climate experts pointing to a sharp rise in heat waves over the last 3 decades. Let's look at some of the facts now. Europe's climate alarm bells first rang loudly during the devastating 2003 heat wave. Extreme temperatures across France, Italy, Spain, and Portugal caused tens of thousands of deaths. A European study later estimated around 70,000 additional deaths across 16 countries during that summer alone. And the disaster pushed many governments to introduce emergency heat wave warning systems and public safety plans. What was once mainly a problem for Southern Europe is now affecting the entire continent. Russia endured a 45-day heat wave in 2010, while countries including Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, and the UK have shattered records in 2019. In 2021, Southern Europe had suffered another severe heat wave, with Sicily recording 48.8 degrees Celsius, which is the highest temperature ever recorded in Europe. And scientists say Europe's heat wave are now arriving earlier and lasting longer. Major heat waves struck as early as June in both 2019 and 2022, while hot conditions in some regions stretched into September. And this year, Western Europe saw unprecedented heat in May itself, with the temperatures records falling in countries including France, Portugal, and Britain. And now researchers say the number of heat waves across Europe has now risen dramatically. France alone has recorded more than half of its documented heat waves since the year 2000. A major European study published this year found a significant increase in heat wave frequency across most parts of the continent over the last 30 years. And of course, Europe has repeatedly broken all-time national temperature records in recent years. France hit 46 degrees Celsius in 2019. Britain crossed 40 degrees Celsius for the first time in 2022, while Spain and Germany also recorded historic highs. And scientists warn these extremes are being intensified by human-driven climate change, with rising concerns over health risks, droughts, and wildfire threats across Europe.